Hello, I wanted to stop for a moment and show you how to use like blender pens with the markers. Too many of the times, at least I know I do, I get too involved in like watercoloring with the watercolors and the brushes and using Copics and doing all kinds of fancy things, and I forget about the more simple things in life. So this year, this was my Easter card made with the Stampin' Up set, Honeycomb Happiness. And did I say that right? Yeah, Honeycomb Happiness. So I made this Easter card, and one of the things that there's different kinds of inks. You need to use an archival ink so that when you're watercoloring, you want that ink to stay put and not bleed. So you need an archival type ink, which is like stays on. But this is my favorite, Stampin' Up's archival black ink pad. And anytime you get an ink pad, you're going to want to buy a ink refiller to go with it, so you can keep your pads nice and juicy. But this is my favorite archival type ink pad. So I already went ahead and I took my little chicken. I love this little chicken. Took my little chicken and I already stamped it on some really nice watercolor paper. Stampin' Up makes a beautiful watercolor paper. It's also and actually I also sometimes use Strathmore 400 because I really like that paper. So when you're using your blender pens, you want to come in, oops, that's the journaling side. That's what I love about Stampin' Up markers. You can journal one side and it has a nice brush tip on the other. So you want to come in with your marker and just go around the edges here of your chicken and just bring all of this in, because you're going to pull this out with your blender pen. So I'm going to want it a little bit more white in the middle, and I'll come around on this other edge in a little bit and grab that. So then you're going to gently, and always be gentle with those tips, but you're going to come in with your blender pen and you're going to pull that color out into the middle, and it kind of makes it like a watercolor effect. So you're going to pull this color out. There's different ways you can go in a circular motion. You can pull it any number of other ways, and that color just comes right on out into the center there. Then you're going to bring your marker on this other side, and you can keep working this. You can work it and rework it as many times as you want. You know there will come a point where you can kind of start balling up the paper, but anyway, so you want to work it like that, and then just bring that into the center. And I'm using Daffodil Delight here, Stampin' Up's Daffodil Delight. And when you're done and you've got your color in just the way you want it, you want to take your blender pen, and you don't actually clean it. Well, all you do is you bring it over to a piece of clear white paper and you just gently marker it until it runs clear, and then you recap it. And you can use these over and over and over. I've had this pack become 3 in a pack of blender pens. I've had these for probably, I don't tell you how many years I've had them. I've had them a long time. So anyway, and then I've got this one done, and then of course you can see this chicken here. I just love this little chicken set. So hope that helps, and bye.